What's up, everybody? It's Carly again, speaking to you about burning the ships. There's some story about a leader who was leading his army into battle. They were going to war with another rival, and they had to cross the river, and they're supposed to get there, the ocean, river, whatever. They had to get there by boat, by ships. But he decided that they were going to burn the ships. So, mind you, they had to take the ships there to go fight, and then once it was over, they had to take it back. But if you burn the ships, then how are they supposed to get back from the island to the land? Right? And it sounds crazy. Why would you burn and get rid of all of your resources? Because you ever heard of fight or flight or freeze? That's the third one we forget, but it's fight, flight, or freeze. If someone takes away your resource to win a battle, to win a war, you get into a mindset that this is either life or death. Either I'm going to sink or I'm going to swim. Either I'm going to make it home or I'm not. It's that simple. So there are no ships for me to, there's no plan B for me to go back to. This is the mindset that he wanted his soldiers to. He wanted them to think, not, he wanted them to fight to survive, to fight to win, to conquer, for a victory. He didn't want them to think that they can give their minimum, they can give their bare minimum, and they may or may not win. No, he took away their resource of escape, which propelled them to a mindset of, I'm going to do everything that I can so that I can make it back to shore. And the funny thing is, after they finish fighting, they still have to swim back, because guess what? They don't have another way back to land, to shore. They don't have another way. So they have to fight, give it everything they have, and swim back. And so it's the same thing with you and with myself. What resources, what plan Bs are you holding on to that's making you stay in your comfort zone? And it may not even be a comfort zone for you. It is for me. It can be something else for you. What are you clinging to that's keeping you complacent to the point where you are not moving? You've been here for a long time. What the Bible say? You've been around this mountain. You've seen this mountain for a while. What ships do you need to burn? This could be friends. This could be a habit. It can be transportation, like the story. It could be transportation. It could be a job. Only you know what that ship is for you. But whatever it is, analyze your life and figure out if you are complacent, and even if you are not, what is holding you back? Because you can always do better. You can always excel and go further. So what is that ship for you? When you get rid of the ships, you are telling yourself, listen, there is no plan B, because I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that plan A happens. Listen, y'all, I wish I can share my story with y'all, but I'm in the middle of the process, so I cannot tell y'all right now. But soon, okay? But what is the ship look like for you? I am telling you, when you hold on to your plan Bs, it's your safety net. It's your safety net. So you'll say, okay, well, I'll spend all my money because my parents will give me money, right? Or I'll lose my job. My family just gonna take care of me. Or you know what? I don't have to pay my rent. I can go back to my mama. Now I don't know who would think that, but cause I ain't going back. No offense, but I'm not. Can't do it. Yeah. What does that ship mean for you? Does it mean that you need to get rid of your second job? Does it mean that you need to stop depending on people? What does it mean for you? And once you figure out what that ship is, burn it. Burn the ship. Burn the resources. Burn all of it. And guess what? It's going to take, in order for you to get back to shore, to get to the place that you need to be, to get moving, to be successful, you're going to have to burn the ship, and it's going to have to bring out, what's the word I want to, it's going to have to bring out, I don't want to say a survival mode, because I feel like that's a whole nother mindset. But sometimes when you're in survival mode, you make stuff happen, okay? You make stuff happen. You just do. You know that you don't have a home to go back to. You may pick up 3 or 4 jobs. Burn the ships. You're not taking resources from your parents anymore. This is just an example. But you're not taking resources from your parents anymore. You got to make it do what it do. Burn the ships. What does this mean for you? Are you codependent? Like, what does this mean for you? Burn the ships. Once you get rid of, this is the thing about plan B. When you have a plan A, and then in the middle of writing the plan A, you say, oh, well, let me just figure out a plan B. You have already set yourself up for failure, because in creating a plan B, you have unconsciously said, I'm not going to do everything that I can to make this come to fruition. That's what you just said. So you just set yourself up for failure. I understand the safety net. I really do. But is the safety net detrimental to you? Only you can answer that question. Is it hurting you more than it's helping you? Because how more diligent would you be if you didn't have a safety net? You'll be a lot more effective, strategic, right? You'll be a lot more diligent. You'll be a lot more selective and wise with your timing. But because you have a plan B, it doesn't matter if this plan doesn't happen, because you have a plan B. You are using mental space. Now, this is very important to me. You're using mental space to combat plan A. But why not just figure out how? Why don't you use that same mental space to figure out how you can make plan A work? Wouldn't that make more sense? You're using mental space, but now you have a division. You got plan A, plan B. So how you gonna make plan A work? You got plan B. You got to think about it. Anyways, I just want you to know that I think now is the time to burn the ships. Let go of everything that's hurting you. Listen, just because it was beneficial to you last season or 5 seasons ago does not mean that it's beneficial for you now. Burn the ships. Determine what your ship is, your ships are, and burn them. Burn them hastily. Burn the ships. Even if you have to do it afraid, make sure you burn the ships. Yes, you may. They were uncertain. The people in the story I told you about, they were uncertain if they were going to see sunlight the next day. They were uncertain if they were going to go home to their families. They were uncertain, but guess what? Plan B, terminating plan B, made them do everything they needed to do to get back to shore. And guess what? They won the battle. They won. They won because their survival generators, what I like to call it, kicked in. They got rid of plan B so they can focus on plan A. How are you focused? In order for you to succeed in whatever plan A is, you need tunnel vision. But how are you having tunnel vision when you looking over here and you looking back over here? That's not tunnel vision. That's confusion. You need to make up your mind and decide which way you want to go and terminate plan B. Well, anyways, that's all I have for you. You make sure you comment, you like, and you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.